What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, before we get into today's video, guys, we are 10 subs away from 200. We are drawing so damn close to the goal of 200 subs. I know we can do it, guys. 200 subs before the summer comes to an end. I know we can do it, guys, because the moment we get to 200 subs, I'm opening up this Korean Strike of Neo's booster box in its entirety on the channel, on the hopes to potentially pull this guy, Elemental Hero Air Neos, the so-called forbidden Yu-Gi-Oh card. Is it really forbidden? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Now, if this channel gets to 500 subs, I'm opening up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store, so be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it, on the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I'm opening up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store. Excuse me. On the hopes of potentially pull my second ever Collector's Rare, because it wouldn't be the first time that I pulled a Collector's Rare, because there was another one that I pulled fresh out of my Genesis Impact box opening from a few months ago. I pulled this Collector's Rare Beak Cup from the Underworld. I know the camera doesn't do it justice now because I just got blackout curtains, but this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I am planning on getting this graded at some point. Don't know when, but I am going to get it graded, and it might come back as a 10. Who knows? So, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, because I know that a lot of you guys are, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, follow me on all of my social media, including the rebranded Twitter, now known as what is it called, X now? I think it is. I think it's called X. I guess Elon Musk must be desperate or something. But all of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. Now, for today's video, we do have some new cards, some more new cards to talk about, including some brand new armored cards. And I'm talking about basically the cards that Shark used. So I guess in a way they're like new Shark support, I guess, if you will. I guess in a way they're it's basically more Shark support. I guess in a way. So yeah, I guess we'll call. I guess I'll title the video new Shark support plus 2 more new cards in Age of Overlord or something like that. But yes, we do have 2 more. But yes, again, not only do we have the new the new Shark support, if you will, but we also have as well 2 other new cards that I will be talking about in today's video. And let's just get straight into it. Kicking things off, we have the card known as Scapegoat. Okay, seriously, my camera keeps moving. Reason being my camera keeps moving is because of my fucking desk. There. Sorry, guys. I actually have my phone camera on a little stand, on like one of those like bendable stands. So I do apologize if it keeps moving, but anyway, yeah, we have the card known as a scapegoat, meaning like, as in like, oh, I'm going to escape from somewhere. I'll say escape from prison. We'll just say that type of card, a scapegoat, and it's a continuous trap that has two separate effects, and they both read as follows. The first effect reads: when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a non-token monster you control, you contribute one monster, special summon one escaped sheep token, which is a 1-star Earth Beast with 0 attack and defense in defense position. Second effect reads: if a non-token monster you control would be destroyed by battle or effect, you can destroy one of your tokens instead. So this is actually really good because this can actually work with this can actually work with some of your IP plays that can help go into your Unchained Abomination, or help you go into your Link Karibo plays, which that right there is actually kind of cracked. I have to admit, this is kind of cracked. I guess in a way you could say it's sort of like a floodgate of sorts, but it does have a single drawback, and the big drawback is the fact that if the tokens are the only monsters you have on board, and if other than the non-token monster, if you will, once you lose your board, you're practically screwed. So that's why this is pretty cracked, because you can use the tokens to go into your Link plays, such as your Link Karibo, your IP Masquerena, and then just link them off into a Decode Talker, or just link climb into an Unchained Abomination, in which Abomination is pretty nuts, because Abomination is essentially a board wipe, which is absolutely insane. So that card, that's pretty cracked. That's a cracked card. But next up we have Arias. The Labyrinth Butler, which is a 6-star Dark Fiend, 1500 attack, 2500 defense, and both of its effects are once per turn. The first effect reads: during the main phase, as a quick effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the grave from your hand. Either special summon one Labyrinth monster or set one normal trap, which can be activated this turn. Okay, I mean, you are able to, I guess in a way, this is sort of like a tag out, if you will, into pretty much like any other Labyrinth monster you may have at your disposal, or you can just set like any normal trap, which could be Dimensional Prison, could be Bottomless Trap Hole, could be a Mirror Force. The possibilities are out there, but I think what's that one Labyrinth trap card? I can't think of it. I think it's the was it the Mirror Force one? I don't remember. I've never worked with this deck before, but it does have a lot of potential. In fact, I think on Master Duel, from what I've seen on Distant Coder's video, in Distant Coder's YouTube videos, apparently Labyrinth is pretty cracked on Master Duel. So for all the Master Duel players out there, Labyrinth might be something you guys might want to check out, actually. Second effect reads: when your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of a Labyrinth card or effect, except this card, or of normal trap card or effect, and this card is in your grave, you can special summon this card. So this is essentially a Cyber Dragon, which again it's not bad. It can help you go into into a Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal, which can help you Xyz climb into a Gaia Charger, which in which a Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, I think it is, in which by that logic, I mean, you activate Xyz's import, attach one of your opponent's monsters to Gaia Dragon as the material, and if your opponent uses a card like say I'll say like a negate attack. Let's just say that, right? Gaia Dragon had already attacked, or rather attempted to, so you could just go directly into Zeus, activate Zeus, clear, detach 2, boom, the board is clean. I mean, you could actually, which is pretty cool. Excuse me. There's a note underneath that says this card is named after a statue of Ariadne. That for reasons Noon. That for reasons Noon is quite sure, but is guessed to be because of transcription error is called Arius. Okay, I mean it's something. But enough said. Now we gotta look into the brand new Shark support, which I'm assuming it's basically that. As I'm throwing shit from my bed from my bed across the room. We have again the new Shark support. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I actually haven't updated the Shark deck in quite some time, so I might use these new cards to go to actually to put them in the in the Shark deck and see what they can do. I'm actually tempted to. But first up we have. Sorry guys, my camera again. My phone keeps moving. There we go. Anyway, first up we have Xyz Armor Torpedo, which is a rank 3 water warrior Xyz with 2500 attack, 800 defense, and requires 2 level 3 monsters. The second effect is a once per turn. The first effect reads that this card cannot attack unless it has material. Okay, I mean that's pretty cool. Second effect reads you can detach 2 materials from this card, draw 1 card. Third effect reads, while this card is equipped to a monster, apply these effects. If the equipped monster battles until the end of the damage step, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. Also, the effects of all face-up monsters they control are negated. If the equipped monster is an Xyz monster, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. That right there is actually pretty cracked, because Xyz import can actually be very useful with this deck. In fact, I think was it Bahamut Shark? I think Bahamut Shark is no, wait, can it? I don't think it can. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go on Nexus and take a look at the Shark deck, because I think here we are, Shark. I think Bahamut Shark can actually be. I think that card could be used as a target for Bahamut Shark. Oh my god, yes it can! Holy shit! Hold on, Bahamut Shark. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card. Special summon a rank 3 or lower water Xyz from your extra deck when it cannot attack for the rest of the... Dude! Oh my god, this card is cracked. Oh my god. That is, oh my god, that is so, oh my god. Okay, so armored torpedo can actually be used as a target for Bahamut Shark. That's how cracked this card is. Oh my god. Oh my god. And what's even more cool about this is that you can basically go what is it, Crystal Shark, special summon Crystal Shark, normal summon Buzzsaw Shark, activate Buzzsaw's effect, get the search, overlay Crystal and Buzzsaw into a Bahamut Shark, detach one of the materials, go into this card, go into the armored torpedo, activate what you call it? What is it? Especially if you're going second, you can activate Xyz import, target this card plus one of your opponent's monsters, attach that monster to this card as material, and you right there, you actually have a pretty nasty card. Wow, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Alright, next up we have Xyz Armor Fortress, which is a rank 5 water machine Xyz with 2500 attack, 1800 defense, and acquires 2 level 5 monsters, and it says that you can also Xyz summon this card by using a rank 3 or 4 Xyz monster you control, in which it says transfer its materials to this card. This card with material cannot be used as material for an Xyz summon. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. But it does have 2 separate effects. The first effect reads, once per turn, you can detach up to 2 materials from this card, add the same number of armored Xyz cards with different names from your deck to your hand. So this is essentially like Spell and Trap Rhoda, where you can add pretty much any like armored Xyz cards to your hand right off the bat, which is pretty nuts. But the question is, are they good? Who knows? Guess I'm gonna have to update my shark deck and find out for myself. The second effect reads, any battle damage your opponent takes from battles involving a monster equipped with this card is doubled. Holy shit, that is a pretty nasty effect. I ain't saying nothing else about that effect except holy shit. Being able to just overpower your opponent for game, that's pretty good. Shoutouts to Brisk for the pink lemonade, not sponsored, but really good. Really good. Anyway, next up we have Full Armored Dark Lancer, which is a rank 7 Water Aqua Xyz. Sorry guys. Yeah. Hang on guys. There we go. Sorry guys. For those who are new to the channel, sometimes there's always like something caught in my throat, and I'm like constantly having to drink something to knock it down. So forgive me guys, I apologize, but let's see. Full Armored Dark Lancer, rank 7 Water Aqua Xyz, 2800 attack, 1500 defense, 3 level 7 monsters it requires. And it says, once per turn, you can also Xyz summon this card by using a rank 5 or 6 monster control as material. Transfer its materials to this card. This is actually kind of crazy because you can also use number 101 Chaos number 101 Silent Honor Dark. Go into this and then because of the fact that Silent Honor Dark would have a decent amount of material. You can go into this card, go into your battle phase, attack into one of your opponent's monsters, and then go into Zeus, and you have quite the interesting amount of board wipes, which is nasty. This is basically one of your, I would say this is one of your like win conditions, if you will, for the shark deck, which is really cool. But it has 3 separate effects. The first effect reads that this card gains 300 attack for each material attached to it and each card equipped to it. Second effect reads, once per turn, you can target one Xyz card in your grave, add it to your hand. Third effect reads, once per turn, if a monster you control becomes equipped with an equipped card, you can attach one monster your opponent controls to this card as material. So again, this basically has, this effect is basically similar to Silent Honor Dark, where you can just keep racking up the material, and you can just go into Zeus with a good amount of board wipes. Again, this is basically your win condition, which is pretty good. 2 more cards to talk about in this video, you guys. The first of the last 2 is called Xyz Interest, which is a normal spell, and it has two separate effects, which again, the card is a once per turn. The first effect reads, add 1 Armored Xyz card from your deck or grave to your hand. Then you can make the levels up to 2 face-up monsters you control become 3 or 5 until the end of the turn. If this card is, the second effect reads, if this card is in your grave, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish it, then target 1 Xyz card, treat it as an equipped card in your spell and trap zone, special summon it. This is a really good way to, this is actually a really good way to take 2 of your sharks with different levels and make them the same level to help you go into your rank 3 or your rank 5 plays, depending on what you want to summon. That's actually really good. The only downside is that the rank 5s that are in the shark deck, they're mainly used to summon on top of other Xyz monsters that you may have at your disposal. So for example, with Silent Honor, with I think what is it, Silent Honor Dark, basically you're going into full armor Dark Lancer by using Silent Honor Dark as the material. So not sure if this would be good. Maybe it would be good as discard fodder. So I would probably put this at 2. I would definitely put this at 2. But the last card to talk about is a card that we saw in the Zexal anime but never got to see the light of day. Full Armored Xyz. We never got to see it get printed until now. And it's wild. It is wild. I wouldn't be surprised if Konami within the next 2 years, they print every single card that was from the anime, and they end up becoming like meta. I wouldn't be surprised, because we're still missing Valen's cards. We're still missing some of Dart's cards. Guys, we're missing a lot. We are missing so many cards that need to be printed. This was actually one of them. So Full Armored Xyz is a normal trap that has 2 separate effects. The first effect reads as follows. The first effect is if an Xyz monster is on the field, immediately after this effect resolves, Xyz summon 1 monster. I mean, it just helps you just right off the bat, Xyz summon. That's actually pretty good. The second effect reads, you can banish this card from your grave, target 1 Xyz monster you control, equip 1 other Xyz monster from your face-up field or grave to it as an equipped spell with these effects. The equipped monster gains attack equal to this card's. If the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy this card instead. I mean, to be fair, that's actually pretty good. Not sure if it would be meta relevant, but this card is actually kind of cracked. I'm gonna have to look deeper into these cards and see if they're actually see if they're good, like really good. I'm gonna have to take a look. But guys, that brings me to the question of the day, which is this: what would be today's question? I need to think about that for a second. Okay. I've got the perfect question of the day. I never got to do this earlier on in the video, but here's today's question of the day. I probably did this already, but the question of the day is this: what archetype do you guys want to see get new support in the future? Let me know down in the comments below. Excuse me. And that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.